Once upon a time, in a vast jungle, there lived a wise and intelligent camel named Chandaraka. Chandaraka was known throughout the animal kingdom for his wisdom and cleverness. He was respected and admired by all the animals, big and small. In the same jungle, there was a cunning and arrogant lion named Sheru. Sheru was feared by all the animals because of his relentless hunting and cruel behavior. He considered himself the king of the jungle and believed that no one could outsmart him. One day, Sheru came up with a plan to catch Chandaraka the camel. He approached the camel with a wicked grin and said, "Chandaraka, my dear friend, I've heard that you are the wisest of all animals. I challenge you to a contest of wits. If you win, I promise to leave the jungle and never harm any animal again. But if I win, you'll be my dinner." Chandaraka, being wise, agreed to the contest. He knew he couldn't outrun Sheru, so he had to rely on his intelligence. The contest was set for the next day, and all the animals gathered to witness the showdown between the wise camel and the cunning lion. Sheru started by posing a riddle. "I will ask you a question, Chandaraka. If you answer correctly, you win, and I'll leave the jungle forever. But if you fail, I win, and you become my dinner." Chandaraka nodded, ready for the challenge. Sheru asked, "Tell me, Chandaraka, how many hairs are there in my mane?" Chandaraka paused for a moment, observing Sheru's thick and tangled mane. He then replied, "Oh, Sheru, the answer is simple. The number of hairs in your mane is exactly the same as the number of trees in this jungle." Sheru was taken aback. He realized that Chandaraka had given him an impossible task. There were countless trees in the jungle, and it was impossible to count them all. The other animals burst into laughter, realizing that Chandaraka had outsmarted the cunning lion. Sheru had no choice but to admit defeat. He hung his head in shame and slinked away into the depths of the jungle, never to trouble the animals again. Chandaraka, the wise camel, had not only saved himself but also the entire jungle from Sheru's tyranny. He continued to be respected and admired for his cleverness, and his story of outwitting the cunning lion became a legend that was passed down from generation to generation in the animal kingdom.